This man accidentally broke into the Lilliput country and was tied up tightly. Even his canvas shoes were locked. Jake suddenly screamed. The wooden stake was pulled out of the ground instantly. The Lilliput was thrown dozens of meters away. Jake stood up and thought he was dreaming. Suddenly, Troy swung a 2-meter-long javelin and stabbed it at Jake. Then he threw several hooks and hooked Jake's buttocks. With a hard pull, Jake was dragged to the ground and fainted on the spot. When he woke up again, he was tied to a car. The car passed through the city and people gathered to watch. Jake was mistaken for an alien monster. When he arrived at the palace gate, they stood him up again. Even the princess, who had seen the world, had never seen such a big creature. The next day, Jake was taken to the park. He, pulling the cart to start plowing the land, but at this time the country was suddenly attacked by the enemy. The alarm sounded throughout the city immediately. Troy suddenly turned the steering wheel. Driven by Jake, he rushed back to the palace with his special steps. Troy asked him to lie down. He did a backflip and jumped down. He wanted to save the princess himself and didn't let others interfere, but his men knew that Troy didn't have any real skills. Quickly pressed the switch, untied Jake's shackles. At the critical moment, Jake grabbed the two enemies with 2 fingers, turned around and threw them into the river. He also saved the princess, by the way. When Troy arrived, the princess was long gone. He had just settled the princess down when the alarm sounded again. This time, the palace was on fire. The king was trapped inside and urgently needed a lot of water. At this time, Jake did something that shocked everyone.